so I thought I'd make a little video since today's price action is just rather slow. But before I get into the video, please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel at the end of this video. Also drop me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to join the Discord. Actually, that's down in the description box below. But what I really wanted to talk about is an inside bar day. I want to talk about trading within a range. So today it seems like after yesterday, the triple Qs had such a monstrous day yesterday, up 11 points, 3% on the NASDAQ 100. I mean, just a phenomenal day. We gapped over a lot of supply. We kind of held that level and then we just pretty much ran the rest of the day. So anytime you have such a big move on the prior day or a big move to the upside or downside, typically the following day, you can get what's called an organic rest day. What that means is we're just basically going to trade inside the range of yesterday's price action. So when that happens, if you're a day trader, a short-term swing trader, or a scalper, days like today can really frustrate you because you're sitting in front of the screen watching ticks go up and then they come back down, watching them find support, and you think they're going to break down and then it bounces. So if we kind of just take a look at what's going on my screen, this is the NASDAQ 100. This is the hourly time frame. What I have here is this green line is 399.76. This is yesterday's highs, including after hours and pre-market price action from yesterday. So 399.76. We know that we're going to have an upper channel at around 400, and then we also know we're going to break a very key resistance level at about 401, 402. That's that white line at the top of the screen. We know that to the downside, 393 was our lows yesterday. So as long as the triple Qs are staying above 393, we still continue to be extremely bullish, and we're looking for long setups, or we're looking to play stocks that are bouncing into rising support. The problem with today is that if you're so excited and you made some good money yesterday, you're coming into the market today thinking that everything is going to be the same and we're just going to continue to ramp up higher. Stocks don't just run in a straight line unless we're talking about yesterday, but stocks typically don't go in a straight line up and they don't go in a straight line down, okay? There is areas where they're going to need to stop. The problem with today is that, we're really not going anywhere. We're just moving sideways. So when you're constantly looking for stocks, every little green bar, every green tick you see, you think that we're going to break out, and every little red bar, you think that we're going to flush. The only problem is that you can get really faked out going to the long side and then things pull back to support. You can get really faked out thinking things are going to flush and then we bounce back up to resistance. And that's kind of just what we've been doing here. If we take a look at the first hour candle here, very indecisive candle here. We did finish red. Bulls did try to come up and test the 10-day moving average on the hourly time frame, and then we kind of came in and tagged this 396.21 area. So that's why I put this white line here, kind of showing that if the bulls can hold 396.21, looks extremely bullish for another push to the upside tomorrow. But if the bears take control of 326, then they could potentially push it down to 395 and 394. Okay. Again, keep in mind that yesterday's low was 393. So if we did get any sort of significant flush, which I don't see happening just based on the price action today, I don't see that happening, but anything below 393 could start another downward move. So if we kind of look here, we're coming back up to this 10-day moving average. Can we get above this 10-day moving average on the hourly time frame? Is going to take us all the way up to about 399, and then from 399 to 399.76. So if you're kind of looking around and you're wondering, why isn't NVIDIA moving today? Why isn't Microsoft moving today? Why is Amazon not doing anything today? It's kind of neutral. Why isn't whatever stock, AMD, why isn't AMD moving today? Well, this is the reason why. This is a natural organic rest day. We are trading within a range, and until we break out of that range, stocks are really not going to do anything. They're not really going to go higher and they're not really going to go lower. So today is a day where you need to be mature, sit on your hands, really look for that A+ setup. It's currently 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here. The market is only open just another few hours. Do I really think anything is going to change between now and the time market closes? Probably not. We're probably going to stay in the same range, and as long as we can hold these levels, tomorrow looks like another upside day if we can start to clear out this 399. The next area of interest that we're really looking for is a daily close over $401. $401, I think, is going to start to take us into that next leg to 405 and potentially all-time highs of 408. To the downside, we're really looking at this 393 level. First level is going to be the 396, but You know, if you just take a look around at the market, if you take a look around at Nvidia, 325.59, we're still trading within that range. 306 to the downside, we're still trading in that range. If we take a look at Microsoft, 335.84 to the top side, we are still in that range. 330 to the downside, we are still in that range. We're kind of holding here. You know, nothing much going on here. I mean, could you have taken a scalp short on Microsoft, say below 334 to 331? Of course, but you have to be very, very disciplined in managing your emotions and knowing when to get out if this was to reverse on you. So there was a little bit of a play to the downside here, but you know, was there a lot of follow through yesterday's lows? Is Microsoft showing that it wants to go lower? Not really, because it's holding this yesterday's low here at 330 until we break below 330, which has room to 328. You know, Microsoft still looks higher. What else? AMD, if we take a look at AMD, trading within a range, 146.61, 141 is the lows, not really doing anything. Kind of came up and tagged this area, got rejected, came all the way back down, and AMD really hasn't done anything. If we take a look at Amazon, so let's look at Amazon here. 35.50 and 34.93. Again, yesterday kind of tagged that high, kind of came down to the bottom of this range here. Now we're pushing higher. I mean, Amazon looks like it's got some room over 35.20, perhaps to 35.39. But again, scalpers only. This is going to be very choppy. You could get here and then you can come all the way back down. So realistically, we're not going lower, we're not going higher. So it makes the day like today very, very difficult. If we take a look at Google had an amazing day yesterday. So if we kind of look at Google here, 29.50 to the top side, really didn't do anything, kind of broke above that in that first pre-market candle here, and then quickly came below. And then yesterday's lows is about 29.03, which we haven't done anything there. So Google looks good over 29.50, potentially to get back up here to this 29.65, and then anything over 29.65. So just kind of keep an eye on the market. Futures not really doing anything at all. If we kind of take a look at the futures here, this 16.459 is a level that I had that, you know, I was looking for the futures to kind of take out overnight. I knew that if we could take those out, maybe the whole market would gap up again and we can have another continuation day. You can see down here at 16.250 area, we've held this level 1, 2, 3 times. Bulls are doing a great job defending this area. Also going back to yesterday's low wick here. So we're kind of just holding this. This is the clear line in the sand. If we do get below that, we are going to have room down to 16.196. But, you know, again, that's why stocks are not doing anything today. Stay patient, guys. Stay disciplined. Follow your trading plan. And if you don't get a setup, then you don't get a setup. You know, this is where you have to be mature about it and just say that, you know, the play wasn't there and it is what it is. And you wait and live to trade another day. Until next time, guys, join the Discord. I'll see you guys all in there, and then I'll see you guys all in the next video.